Hold up, hold up, hold up. It's that boy G Plans. Don't give a damn. He cooler than a fan. Walking real tall. Some say he's a man.
Boom. So last year, around this time or earlier,
About I say like a month and a half ago.
month and a half. Last year, we would say like May 19. Was it? Was it May 19?
It's around that time.
Around
Yeah.
that time. It was last year. You did a fashion show.
Right.
I was there. I enjoyed it. Of course, I was gonna come support you. Mimi was there. You had other figures that was there. But could you go into like what did it take to secure the venue, to come up with the
Money.
vision?
Money, like money and connects, like that had to be one of the most stressful things I've ever done in my life. But just seeing the opportunities that show gave people, it was something that I haven't seen of that caliber in Shreveport, especially for the black people. We had black vendors, we had black designers. Shout out to Pink Lucy and Chris James, like the Christian Collection. Like it's a bunch of designer. Matter of fact, Dillas was in the show too. So I mean, we went ahead and opened up with them, but I mean, it was a great experience. Mimi came through, and she really saved us. At first, we had Jackie Christie, and she was supposed to come, but I think VH1 or empty, something
They
happened.
won't let her come. Or?
She told me the week before that she wants to come. She already tried to book the flight and everything, but because of the fact that we're filming, if she comes, it'll be a breach of contract. So a week before, I ended up calling my friend Jazz K, and she literally made it happen for me. So I mean, once they gave me the price, I cashed out right then. Made sure that Mimi was out here, and my boy Tommy, he actually stepped up big time. But my partner Sabrina, it was me and her fashion show, and like whenever I say that actually put pressure on everybody in the surrounding areas, because it's like this is a real fashion show with real designers that's actually style like celebrities, like Pink Lucy style Beyonce. Like it's a difference, So and then not to mention that these models, some of these models never met a celebrity before in their life. And now they're getting a chance to walk in the show that's being televised and documented for, and then the celebrity is hosting it too. So.
Then how was it like? But when Miss Christie couldn't come, like how did you like replace her? Like when
JSK, like whenever I say, we hit up, I think she told me that the Saturday before the show. And me and my partner was talking, and we was like, man, like we really sold these tickets and promoted it based off of having a bigger name there. And I talked to her, and I was like, if we can have somebody else, I'm gonna go ahead and like even if I gotta front most of that money, all of the money, like I'm not gonna promote a show saying that somebody may just come in and not have them, and just
And that's what I respect about you and people who really execute, cause you gotta put your money up.
Yeah.
You do photography. I'm into media as far as doing the interviews and blogging, and you got other people. Like when you come up with something, you gotta put your bread up, and you are responsible for the oversee or for your vision to come to light. But
right.
Go on.
Right. So you already know, bro. But yeah, I'm just happy that it was a very successful event, and like even to this day, people are still contacting me asking, hey, when is, are you gonna have another one? Like, can I be a part of it? A lot of people want a kids fashion show, and I feel like that'll be like a great idea. It'll be less stressful too. But I mean, again, shout out to people like Miller and Carmen, because with the hand of makeup, they took care of everything. They got the team together. Like a lot of people really, really had to step up on that day. Even my boy like Trey Jones, like, and like I know Alan, I know Carlos, I know Miss Katrina on the Hub, like. It was like from the sponsors to everybody, like, and that shoot just came out like crazy. Like the support I got that day really just let me know that anything can happen from anywhere. Like I never would have thought in high school, man, I'd be throwing one of the biggest fashion shows that Shreveport had in probably like the last 10 years. But it happened just because, like how you said, I put my money where my mouth is. I did the research and found out how to do it the right way. My partner supported me, and she put me on game on a lot of things that I needed. And we did it the right way.
And then like what I admire about you is that you always on to something different. You going. I got this idea. It's gonna work. We gonna do it. Another idea came up, we go do it. I gotta fly here for a shoot, I gotta do it. Hey, I gotta shoot such and such, I gotta go. Like, you're not, I mean, you sit still, you got to, but you execute and you really out here taking action. But moving forward, if someone else, planning an event like that, I'm pretty sure it was stressful.
Yeah.
I've thought about, like, I'm gonna throw a big Change of Plans concert and invite all the artists. I thought about it, like, and I sat there, not saying I won't do it, but I'm like, I had to prepare myself. Am I ready for the stress? Yeah. Getting this person, getting that person.
But it's like once your name's out for doing that, that puts you in a whole nother light, because now I can also put myself as an event coordinator and planner. And other people have hit me up and asked me to help plan their events also. So, and that's what I'm saying, like, whenever you actually do those things, even though you see photography on my page, that's why I say creative director, because I literally do everything, and if I can't, I can lead you to somebody that does.
Right. So, on that event planning part, can you give advice on how to do it? Because there's gonna be more people, there's gonna be more events. Once COVID is done, everybody gonna be out. I see Sylvester. He
my
like,
friend, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, whenever it first got started, he's one of the people who I contacted, and I know, like, even whenever he was doing the brunch and chills, I made sure, like, you know, he'll show love and stuff like that, but I'll come early, help the man set up. I know whenever he had a few promo videos, I picked out the model. I was in one of the promo videos with my LBs, so it's kind of like, you know, Theta Lamb is really doing a lot of big, doing a lot of big things, but, yeah, man, like, I know he did the drive-in movie. He was trying to get that together. I know the New Year parties are also crazy, so also shout out to him, too. Yeah, he's been putting in work for a long time.
Yeah, he doing his thing, man. And like when it comes to doing events, we talked about photography, we talked about you working here. Now we talking about, like I say, events. Like, can you, like, you ain't got to do a rundown, but can you, like, advise people if you want to do an event, this one you need to do, and make sure this is done first? And
so for events, first of all, you have to focus on the crowd that you want. You need to have a realistic budget, and you have to learn how to promote so where people can see it. One thing that I learned from my show is I was posting about my show every single day on Facebook. Still, more than half of my followers didn't see it. I literally had to go through every last one of my followers, and I literally DM over 1,000 people in my Facebook, on my Facebook, to make sure that they knew. And most of them said, man, I'm glad that you did this, because I didn't even know about it.
It's the algorithm on some of those sites. So yeah, I might need to take that into consideration when I promote my interview, because you can say you posted it, but you don't see everything. So.
And exactly, and like we were like at the clubs passing out flyers. We went to these hotels, left them at barbershops. Like, and matter of fact, one of the other sponsors was Swagger Barbershop too. So shout out to them. But it's kind of like for like, man, it's just a lot, and it just depends on like the avenue that you want to go. But for promoting, you really got to be on the ground. You got to go to other people's events and support other people's events. So there'll come the years you have to consistently post. The people that are involved, you have to make sure that they post. Like, you got to spend that money to make money, but also you have to understand, if you're really passionate about your event, it shouldn't just be about the money. It being successful should be the first thing. And as long as you're passionate about it, it'll make you money.
True.